Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Hey, welcome back to another Flashback Friday.
That shit was so funny when you showed me that. I hadn't seen that in a minute. It was just like bit. I was like, Robert Davidson is an idiot, bro.
Hilarious. This one we're gonna talk about specific scene of when Craig was sitting on the porch and Smokey came back from that ice cream truck and let him know that he told Big Worm we smoked his weed.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still cool with Smokey after you get out of the bullshit?
I'm like Craig. I'm trying to hunt Worm down and tell him that nigga. I was like, I don't know what this nigga talking about. First of all, but I don't know. This is 95, 94.
Mm-hmm.
Was $200 that hard to come by?
Yes.
In 94.
Yes.
Was $2,000 like $1,000 now?
Yeah.
That's still not a lot of money.
No, it's so rent back then, 800 was a lot.
Okay.
So if you owe somebody 200,
mm-hmm.
we could buy 4 bags of chips with $1 back then.
Small bags.
But 4 bags nonetheless.
Yes. So those bags now cost about like they don't even sell those bags no more, really. But I know I feel like they went up to like 30. If you go to certain like liquor stores out here, you'll still see them. You can get like 2 for $1.
No, where?
Yeah, liquor stores out here.
Oh yeah, out there maybe. Not out here. They don't sell them bags at all. If you find them bags, they're in a variety pack, which costs what, $18?
Yeah. So out here you can get them 2 for $1, which is stupid still. Because I was like, I was just buy a big bag of chips.
Yeah. It's just you can get 4 home run pies for $1. I'm just saying it, as far as money goes. So if you think of all that, $200 was hard to get.
Mm-hmm. Niggas almost lost their life for it,
huh?
The niggas almost lost their life for it.
Yes. Craig also lost his job, which means he gets a final check, which means he should have took his ass up to that job to get that final check, to cash that motherfucker, to give him the $200. So that's just thinking too deep into the situation.
So I'm saying it's too many people. They know too many people to be tripping off of like, all right, like if I know somebody is really that's crazy. He said a nigga got smoked over $20 before.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, nigga smoked the food for $20. And I know he was coming for me. I would have made it a little bit more serious to my parents. I'd have been like, look, this house gonna get shot up if we don't get $200. I'm not gonna be out here stressing out over $200. Let's figure this out.
I don't think I would get my parents involved, because that comes with a lot. That comes with let me call the police. And now we're not safe from here on, because once the police are called, now you're labeled a snitch.
That's true. That's true.
So getting the parents involved and giving them more information than they necessarily need to know that would be a problem.
Yeah. So, because he did try to get $200 from his people, but he didn't tell them why.
Yeah, you can't tell him why. He told his sister why.
Yeah.
But his sister's on his age level, so she understands the bullshit of being outside.
Now, Dana told me about that Big Worm situation.
Big hole, big. I don't give a damn.
It was like once they found out, they just told him to stay in the house,
which is a solution a parent would say back then.
Yeah, I was like, all right, but what if you come through? You already know where I live. Like, I just need $200, parents.
But anyway, $200 wasn't just, you didn't just have. That's like somebody telling you, I need. What's the equivalent? I need $600 because so and so said they're gonna come kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna have that
$600?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I got $600 to put my life. Yes.
Yeah, for your life. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying you don't know it's for your life.
Yeah.
Lil Brian just come up like, Pops, I need 600.
Like,
and you like, why? And he ain't gonna tell you why.
Like, you can't tell me why. Like, it depends on how, because like, if my life is in danger, I feel like, well, if your kid's life is in danger or anybody's life, I feel like they'll be a little bit more scared.
But that's the thing is that his parents don't know his life is in danger.
Yeah, because he didn't look scared about it. He was just asking, like,
yeah.
he was about to ask for money just to go to, buy some zooms and wham whams.
The thing is, he can't lead on to that. He can't make it seem like
no, I get it.
He can't.
I get it. I mean, another option is to tell Smokey, like, yo, if you don't call this nigga and tell him I was like, that's not me. Like, you getting my family involved now. If that nigga come up and shoot my house up, nigga, then what?
Right.
Like, this is where you at.
Yeah, I'm not automatically like, this is our problem, Smokey. Nigga, this is your fucking problem. I would have walked to the ice cream truck with him.
Yeah.
Now tell him. Now tell that nigga look for his. Tell him where his money at. But I know he didn't know what was going on though.
Who?
Craig. Craig was just on the porch and Smokey just went up to the truck to talk to him.
He had no idea.
He didn't know something. He didn't know something happened till he pointed at him like, I'm killing you and him. Then he was like, the fuck?
He was like, whoa. And then when he came over here, he was like, he just told him to pay us at 6 o'clock. He was just like, what you mean us? I'd have been like this. I'd have been like, nigga, I know what the fuck. I was like, nigga, call that nigga. I was like, you got his number. Call that nigga right now. Tell that nigga, like, yo, I wasn't talking about Craig. Like, nigga, you tripping right now. Like, you wildin'.
I'm like, this behind the ice cream truck.
Bro, like, that nigga driving like 10 miles per hour. I'd have been right behind that nigga.
What the fuck you just say to you?
Like, nigga, I didn't smoke nothing.
I ain't smoked none of that shit. So I mean, we're just talking about beforehand. So afterwards, all the shit went down. You escaped it. The next morning, Smokey come to your house.
I'd be like, nigga, I would probably fought that nigga. Like, I was like, at that point, because it's like, you didn't put my life in danger, and I'm so loyal that I'm helping you with this situation.
Yeah.
Like, he's helping them get the money. He's helping them get the money. He's asking people for it. He's like, still rolling with you to your house. He's like, man, come walk me to my house real quick and all of that kind of stuff. Like, nigga, fuck you in your house, nigga.
Nah, we not friends, my nigga. You go your way, try to get the money. I'm gonna go my way, and I almost had the money, but this crackhead bitch walked up.
Right, I know.
I'm calling her back.
For real, I'd have been like, babe, that's a crackhead.
You clearly know that was correct. She asked to use my fucking VCR.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas low-key fumbled like a few times. I'd have been like, bro, first of all, if I'm Smokey and I go rob a place, right? I'm not giving Debo the money that I found. I'm putting it in my pocket.
I'm running.
You know what I'm saying? So
if you're that scared of him, run.
How y'all both find $200?
Yeah.
Like, no.
What? No, okay, no. So Debo had the money when they came out of the house, right? Because he was like, I got about $200.
But it's like, I'm sure they found it together.
Yeah.
So it's just like, nigga, why you let Debo put that money in his pocket and you didn't go get it?
You wasn't gonna take it from you to beat your ass in Stanley House.
That's cool. I understand that, but it's just like, I'm sure. I was like, I feel like Smokey probably saw the money and it was just like, oh shit, I got this 200, and Debo probably took it from him.
So this is the thing: if you're scared enough to jump in that house and rob them, knowing you don't want to, whatever happens after that, you're too scared to do anything. You're not gonna think, let me grab the money before Debo grab it, because if you grab it before him, he gonna knock you the fuck out right there.
I got about $200.
Yeah. Would you rode off on the beach cruiser?
Would you have fought Debo?
I know I don't get bullied by nobody. So Debo can't come alone on my porch and rob shit. That just can't happen. That just can't. I don't give a fuck how big you is, nigga. Don't come in my grass talking stupid. And that's not even me being I'm the tough nigga. No. You just ain't finna by yourself? Are you crazy?
Neighborhood bully. I never got that either. I was just like, these niggas they're grown. They got to be at least early 20s. Nigga that come on your block that's probably 35, talking about like trying to rob niggas on some solo shit. Craig got a gun.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Don't. It's like he coming up. Okay, cool. Say that shit from the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Don't bring your ass on my grass and you nigga, you pat me down to do one of these. You gonna wrinkle my shirt?
That nigga was just
On
like,
my
check out my
40.
40, homie. Don't lie. Like, nigga, what? Where did Debo live? He live on the street?
No, because he said I was in Debo pitching coots, sweating like a slave. So Debo got a house somewhere.
Debo's a homeowner, nigga. And he out robbing niggas on the street.
Or he lived with his mom and dad.
Debo had to be like 35 at the time.
Debo's old as fuck. Because Craig and him had to be like 24, 25.
Yeah, Debo had to be in his 30s at that time, nigga.
Oh, Craig was 22.
At that time?
Remember what he say? Didn't Pop say it?
Oh, yeah, he was just like, no, he said that's what he said his brother was. He was like 22 years old. You got a choice.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. But I think Craig was.
Did we ever find out he got shot? He got shot?
His brother.
He did? They talked about it in the next movie?
He didn't talk about it, no. I think it was another brother. Because Uncle Elroy was somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was saying Elroy got shot.
Yeah, no, that wasn't Uncle Elroy. I guess they had another brother. Or it's like, it's not even, I feel like the next Friday ain't even the same universe almost. They tried to.
It is. It's the exact same universe.
It don't feel like it, nigga. It's just like all that shit just seemed like it went from like low key a drama comedy to just a comedy.
This is the funny thing. We both agree, right? Friday's the funniest black movie ever made.
Mm-hmm.
I always say I don't think it's a comedy. It's a comedy, but it's funny hood shit to us, but that shit is like trauma to somebody else.
Yeah, it was drama in the movie. As I said, like next Friday is goofy. Friday after
next is a different universe.
Yeah,
but next Friday is more. They leaned into the comedy of it instead of being it was drama for sure, but they leaned more into the funny part of it.
They did. It was like that slapstick comedy, like Pops falling in the poop and shit like that. Like that shit didn't happen on the first one. You know what I mean?
Some motion blam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, fuck Smokey after that. Take your ass back home.
I'm trying to think, like, I don't think that they would have did this. Like, if Smokey would have tried to be in the second one, it would have been next Friday. I think they would have kept it in the hood. They wouldn't have went to Rancho Cucamonga and all of that. Like, I think it would have just been another day.
It would have had to be. It would have had to be. What you call it? Come Debo getting out. I don't know how they would have took it, but it would have to be still in the hood.
Yeah. What would you want this next Friday to be about?
The newest one?
If they do make one like a last Friday. So they're probably going to go all out with it. It's probably going to be ridiculous. But what would you want it to be about if you was writing it?
I literally don't know. I literally because of the cliff they dove off making Friday After Next, I don't know what they could do.
Yeah, because now they like it's not even realistic. Because if you think about it, Friday After Next, the last Friday came out 20 years ago.
That's crazy. And okay, so think of storyline wise, because there's a bunch of detached stories in there. Because they scared of Damon.
Mm-hmm.
Damon knew him since they was little, but how? Y'all went in them apartments? How the fuck do y'all know Damon since y'all was little? They didn't even live in the same area.
Yeah. So just like you said, different universe, man. Like they didn't even mention Smokey in the last one.
No. And then it was like the whole thing with the rent money. You got to kick in tonight. Y'all ain't been paying rent for months or some shit they tried to allude to.
Yeah.
A bunch of shit just didn't make sense for the universe they was in. Them, Uncle Elroy losing all the money. Or no, investing in this fucking barbecue business. Shit was just so detached.
They never showed the houses anymore. They always showed was the apartment, the barbecue business, outside the barbecue business, and that was it.
Yeah, so
and like the streets, like when they was running up and down the streets.
It was almost the Fast and Furious of black comedy.
Okay. They went really far with it. And I think that's exactly where they will go with the last one. It'll probably be like some outlandish ass plot You know what I mean? Like, oh, like something with them needing something and them having to do something drastic in order to get it, just like the last couple of Fridays.
I think the best angle they could have taken, probably not, it's probably too late, but if they would have had Ice Cube's son in this movie, and Ice Cube is Pops now, that's his position. Like, they back in the hood, and now Ice Cube's son is dealing with the problems of today. And Smokey's son is DC Young Fly, and he's dealing with the same bullshit. It's like, that's the only, if I was to try to write anything, that's the only angle I could take. But then even in that, it leaves out Day-Day.
Whole fucked up situation with it is that they've let this chill so long that Ice Cube's son is too old to play Ice Cube's son.
That's why I just said it's too late. It's probably too late now. He's too old to do it.
That nigga looked like Ice Cube in the last Friday. So it's like you know, you got a 30-year-old son, nigga. Like, really? Yeah. You know, like almost 40 years old.
So I would like to know, since Ice Cube, it don't seem like he's gonna make it. I just want to know what the script was that they had. I want to reach out to DJ Pooh and be like, what did y'all write? Like, just
probably some outlandish shit. Like, I guarantee you it was something like trying to break Smokey out of rehab or some shit like that. Like, and they like 40. That nigga been in rehab for 30 years? Really? You know what I mean? I think
Smokey would have to show up as a saved man. Like, I don't do none of that shit no more, but my son ain't got no fucking self-control. My son is me in the past. I'm the new. I don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, I think if they remove this, you know, the comedy part of it, like, still be funny, right? But like make it a real movie. I think that'd be fire. You know what I mean?
That would be dope.
Like still drama, still a little bit of comedy or whatever, but like make it like, okay, these niggas is grown now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You remember Friday the cartoon, right?
I watched it, but I don't remember anything about it.
Right. Because that was like a continuation of the first Friday.
Right. So yeah, if they, you know, go back to the old house or whatever, like, you know, the Pops is dead now, so they can't even go to the old house. It wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, but if they started off like, you know, Pops passed away or something like that, and they kind of give tribute to him in some kind of way, maybe the house is still there and the mom still lives there because Anna Marie is still living. You know, Chris Tucker he could be a character that is not just there for the comedic relief, maybe, but he's there to kind of like just another. He do some funny shit, but you know, Day-Day would probably be the more goofier one.
I think Chris Tucker would be. Chris Tucker would be what Bernie Mac was. He would be. Now I'm the pastor of the church, 10 Nomin Weston, whatever the fuck they were saying.
You know, before if it was like a family reunion.
Friday family reunion where fucking Sticky Finger showed up to avenge Debo.
What? It could be Friday family reunion, and you know, Smokey show up, like, 'cause he ain't really family, but it's like Day-Day there, Uncle Elroy there, like everybody's there in this one spot, and it could be, you know, of course they're gonna have something like crazy, you know, like, oh, somebody tried to steal something, and then we got to go get it back at the family reunion, and then we come back to the family reunion before Saturday. Like, damn, they stole the sweet potato pies. Like, you know how it's always something stupid that they got to go get. Like somebody like, I don't know, Baby Joker, and then pulled up to the family reunion and stole all the sweet potato pies, and they left.
So Baby Joker.
Oh man, it can't be
Friday, Baby Joker
without the craziness.
Baby Joker, Damon, and Sticky Fingers showed up to steal all the pies.
Steal all those sweet potato pies from the family reunion. Everybody having a good time.
So they all got to run. They all got to run.
They gotta jump in. They gotta jump in the mail truck from Poetic Justice to go find.
Oh my God!
To go find.
No, so they all go to Big Worm. Like, Big Worm is the only one still street connected, and he got Dub C. Like, now they friends. Like, they over the machine gun shit he pulled. So they run the Big Worm. Big Worm is like 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the street still. So he kind of like answered the door with the rollers in his head.
Help us get these pies back.
Yeah, these sweet potato.
I just feel like
End of the movie,
something
Patty
crazy.
LaBelle's there. And I got, don't worry, baby, I got pies for y'all.
It'll be hella cameos in this movie, bro. It'll be like the Watts homie Quans. He was in rap shit that we just watched. I was like, damn, that's dope. It would be.
He was kind of. The thing is, he was kind of in there for nothing.
I think it's once you become like somebody in the industry or whatever, it could be just that. Like, hey, this is shit. We doing this for you to get you out there. You know what I mean? Like, you might know somebody.
It was more so we're in L.A.
It's a shout out.
He's from L.A.
Right. So.
And I didn't like how they. I wish I'd have said that on the episode of Rap Shit. I didn't like how they made L.A. look all beautiful and they try to make Oakland all dusty. Fuck the writers for that. Straight up.
You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. Anyway,
it's Friday. Me and Smokey ain't cool.
Did you see what I did?
Nope. I looked up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. If they, I hope I'm kind of at the point where it's like, just don't do another Friday.
Yeah, I don't think that shit, bro. It's not gonna make sense.
Unless it's like you said, unless it's like to take a serious twist with it, like a serious twist, or just reinvent. I don't want to see nobody try to redo Friday, but if Ice Cube reinvents the whole shit,
I think they would do that before they make another one with everybody in it.
I don't want to see them redo certain movies. Just leave the fuck alone.
They'll have Desi Banks in it. All the new character King Box gonna be Smokey. Miss Parker gonna be B. Simone. They're gonna redo the whole joint, and everybody gonna be mad at them motherfucker.
So they're gonna have everybody that ain't from California.
Absolutely. Smokey ain't from LA.
He ain't, but Cube is. Cube is the heart of the shit.
Cube gonna be played by Cuba Gooding Jr. It's gonna be full circle from Boys in the Hood. Doe. Thanks for letting me out. That's what's
gonna get remade first. Boys in the Hood we're gonna get another Boys in the Hood in a minute.
Yeah, you can't mess with those, man. You cannot mess with Boys in the Hood and Men's Society. It's just not gonna. It's just why can't do it.
The path we going on. It's a writer out there looking at both of them. They just keep looking at them like, I'm telling you,
that shit is not gonna work out, nigga. I think hood movies are done. Like there is there's no studio out here shooting hood movies, except Tubi.
They're not because except Tubi. It's because they're not. Nobody's taking the normal hood movie approach. It has to be a hood movie with outright Crips and Bloods. Remember we talked about before? It's like they would do a hood movie and they wouldn't say they was Crips and Bloods, but we would just know. Now it's like they have to let it be known.
Yeah, I just don't see any box office features. Like I feel like Baby Boy might have been the last hood film that we're gonna see at the box office.
I got another question too. So, you know how they always say blaxploitation, right, for the 70s movies? What do we call the section of movies that happened in the 90s where everything was like bright colored, booty call? You remember that era? Like everything was like the super bright colored, living color type shit.
Like Boomerang, Booty Call.
I wouldn't put Boomerang, Booty Call the same thing. So it's like Booty Call. What else was it?
Strictly Business.
Nope, that ain't part of it either.
Really?
Well, no, that's kind of part of it.
Yeah. I feel like
what was the movie with Girl, You Know You Want These Nuts?
Not Girl 6. Sprung.
Like that's the type of movies I'm talking about. Where it was like it was damn near not reality. It's like some goofy, super colorful shit.
Yeah, I don't think they have a name for that. That was more of just the black comedies in the 90s.
Yeah,
I remember seeing it Sprung at the theaters.
You saw it in the theaters. Absolutely. That's crazy.
Absolutely, with my mom.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. I remember that shit vividly.
That's crazy.
I remember always thinking I was a little pervert kid. I was hoping that Gina was gonna get naked. I remember thinking that. I was like, she in the movie now. She probably gonna show her
Hey,
tits.
Paula Jai was in there too. She got naked. That was a time, boy. Paula, she was one of them ones back then.
She was. She definitely was.
But yeah. what would they call that era of movies? Because it was like those type of movies was coming out a lot.
Yeah, it was just the 90s era, man, because it didn't have a name to it. I don't think there was a name to it. Yeah, it was like, and they were like more, the funny part about it is they were in the theater, but they weren't considered low budget.
No.
Yeah.
It was the norm of it. It was like cross colors, bright ass colors.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was brightly colored.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it right now. Rusty Cundiff did it. Cundiff or whatever you want to call him.
The nigga from Fear of a Black Cat?
Yeah. But they don't have, like, it just says comedy romance or rom-com. We can make up a word.
Shablamity.
I wouldn't call these Shablamity, really.
But it's funny because you said Boomerang. I don't see that as the same thing. Like, I don't see that.
Because Eddie Murphy was in it.
No, because it was like, so Boomerang, the Will was back then, right? It was a Will later.
The Will was in 99.
Right, so it's still in the 90s. Yeah, Love Jones, all of those were serious comedies. This is more goofy comedy.
No, I get you. But like, yeah, Sprung, Booty Call, Strictly Business. I get what you're saying though. I just don't know what to call. I don't know what to call it. Honestly.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a term for it. Just something that crossed my mind, like, because they always say blaxploitation.
Like, these movies are at the bottom of the black classic movies. Like, we fuck with them, but they wouldn't be top 10. They'd be like top 50.
Yeah. Like, they were there, but it ain't like, let me go rush and throw that on.
Yeah, like, I love, like, Sprung was hilarious, you know, kind of, you know what I mean? And like, Booty Call was fucking comedy, but I couldn't put I would have to really do I had to look at everything to see where I couldn't be like, nigga, Booty Call top 20. I couldn't say that.
Unless you say the top 20 Shablamities.
Yeah, I could say top 5 Shablamities at that. Then the Booty Call was hilarious.
Because you got Dobie and Menace and all that shit too.
I wouldn't count that because it's a parody.
Oh, we're going back to the parody word, huh?
Yeah, if it's not a parody, you can't put them together. It's not a real movie. It's like they making fun of movies.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's a conversation for a different time. Anyways, Friday, #1 funny movie. The funniest black movie ever made, First Friday.
Yeah.
Close, in my opinion, close to Life. In my opinion, Life is the closest, but Friday is by a landslide. Well, don't do your teeth like that, my nigga. Say something.
I don't know, man. Life might be funnier than Friday, bro.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that on camera, my nigga. Nigga trying to get us canceled. Don't do that on here, my nigga. Don't do that on here.
I mean, man, it's hard, man.
That is a tough. Does that deserve a poll?
Yeah, but when we were gonna talk about doing it anyway, but it's like, I mean, the brackets, but that's difficult.
God, don't do that on here. You see me try to skim by it. My nigga, don't do that.
You low key feel the same way. You low key.
Fuck.
You put it up.
That's
man.
A conversation.
Put the poll up, man.
That's a conversation.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? I've met people that don't like. Well, never mind.
I'm about to say who?
Never mind. We talk about black people.
Okay. Yeah. Nigga, Life was comedy, bro.
Man, like,
and it was longer than Friday.
Yeah, and it's more. Is it more quotable?
It's more quotables, but I don't know if it's more quotable. Because like Friday is like, nigga, you got knocked the fuck out is legendary.
Yeah, that's legendary.
You can't really replace that with anything. So we go by quotable. Like,
okay, so look. This is what's crazy. So quotable, yes. You got knocked the fuck out. It's like legendary. But then, whenever somebody says watch, you automatically think of Eddie Murphy and you laugh. When somebody says you got knocked the fuck out, you kind of just like, all right, like you don't even really laugh or smile at it no more.
Yeah, it's played out. That's why.
Yeah, when somebody say watch, or somebody say upper room.
Mm-hmm. And if I do, then I put the sheets on you. Anytime I hear Jello, I'll be just like, I don't even want no more Jello. No more. Who gonna want Jello after I seen what I seen?
That's what I get. You beat me down to my goddamn socks. Whenever I'm broke, you beat me down to my goddamn socks. If I lost something, beat me down to my goddamn socks. Like that's my forever quote.
Like anytime I want some what is that, Worcestershire sauce, I'll be like, give me some Worcestershire sauce. I'll whoop your ass.
I'll whoop your ass.
I say that all the time.
You can't see a pie without saying why it's only pies. It's like this situationally, life is killing in the quote game.
Yeah, it's just the actual quotable for Friday is so legendary. It's kind of hard to say what beats it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's like what you got, boy. What the fuck you want?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the singing from Bernie Mac. Look here, brother. Around Smokey is like between Normandy and Western, like all of that twin. Like those
nigga, like you gonna do that forever too.
Those are huge, bro. Miss Parker, like niggas call MILFs Miss Parker pretty much. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's actually a Miss Parker or whatever. Bye Felicia, nigga, is huge.
It's ridiculous. That shit
got remade.
White people say,
yeah. So I mean, it's hard, man.
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough. I'll put up the poll. Damn, I didn't want to do that. I just let me slide next time, nigga. Don't.
That nigga said, "Don't put your mouth like that." Nigga, tell me. That's hard, man.
Fuck. Well, the poll is coming. Hey, shout out to Canada though, right quick, because I'll be forgetting to do that. We got people listening to us in Canada. Tough.
Shout out to Canada.
They can't see that because it's Spotify. If you only listen to this, we do polls on YouTube. So if you want to vote on these polls, you go to YouTube, Black on Black Prime on YouTube.
You want to vote on these polls? Sounds hella foul.
That's
vote on these polls, man.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. But I'm gonna put up a poll, man. Let us know the funniest black movie out of Friday in life. I didn't want to do this, but Brian can't let shit slide.
Hey man, that's what we're here for, man.
Did not want to do this because that is a conversation.
Yeah. It's hard, man. They both got we ain't gonna talk about it no more. Well, that could have been the whole podcast.
It literally could have. It's Craig and Smokey.
We might have to dial back. It's crazy. Like we're the video Friday versus life whole podcast video.
Man, it's Craig and Smokey versus fucking Ray and Claude.
Yeah.
Man.
Claude and Ray.
You ever Claude and Ray? We went on a whole killing spree. I wish a spoon was sharp. I'll stab a motherfucker right now.
That whole cornbread scene, nigga.
Don't be scared.
Oh,
yeah. All right, man. Like, share, subscribe, talk back wherever. If you there, comment below. Let us know. We still gonna put up that poll, so go and vote. Like I wrapped all of that. And go to Big Ice Cartel.
What?
What's up? What's the website?
Big Cartel.
BigCartel.com // I said / Black on Black Prime and get your mother effing clothing like the one Brian got on. I got the big logo. He got the baby logo right there in the corner. He put some bullshit on the sleeve, and I swear to y'all, it won't be on the one you ordered.
If you like this,
they can't see that shit.
Right, you can get that. You can get one of them.
Nobody wants that bullshit. But the rest of the sweater gonna be there. Not that bullshit though.
We got shirts like these.
Yeah. Anyways, we out.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.